Hi, I'm Eric,
And I'm Maddie.
and this is the Long Box Review podcast. And welcome to mine and Maddie's Heroes Con 2025 haul video. We have not done one of these, Madison. I just looked this up. We've not done a haul video. We used to do these a lot when we went to Emerald City and Rose City, but we have not done this in a very long time. It's been since 2018 since we've done a haul video. What do you think about that?
Um, yeah, it's been a really long time. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Now
we
we're back
have,
with a lot more.
let's say that again.
But now we're back with a lot more.
A lot more because, yes, Madison, I bought a few things. Madison bought a lot of stuff that we are going to show you. And be sure to go listen to the companion podcast episode, the audio only podcast episode, where we talk about Heroes Con generally. You'll probably hear some repeated stuff from some of the stuff we're going to say about the specific items that we bought, but we also talk a lot about a lot more than just the haul that we brought home. So since Madison uh, got so much stuff, and as you can see, she's wearing some one of the items. Why don't you get started, Madison?
Okay. Oh yeah, we can start with the ears. I already
Yes.
have a pair of elf ears, but I decided to get another
What
because
I thought those were Vulcan ears.
sure. But no, I decided to get another because these ones have piercings in them. Here, do this. So piercings. And then I also got these little blue turtle earrings.
Why
Don't know how I
turtles?
can do that. Because I like turtles.
Hmm.
Um, I also got a dino necklace, and then I got another necklace, but I don't know where I put it. But it's kind of like a upside down moon.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
you were wearing that the other night. Yeah,
I don't know where it is right now,
yeah.
but and I also got a lot of stickers. I got this Jeff sticker.
There you go. Jeff is Invisible Girl. Is that
Yes.
right? Or Invisible Woman? I'm sorry. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before.
Yeah. Got this Batwoman sticker
Hmm.
with rainbow bats all around her. I got a little hourglass sticker. Oh,
When
that,
you hold those up, Massa, make sure you're holding up. Just pause for a second so people can see
oh,
them.
my bad. Should I bring that one back?
Yeah, let's take a look, another look at it. There you go.
Hmm. Okay. I also got these fun little stickers. I got this one, this one.
You really like stickers.
Yes, I do.
What are you going to put all the stickers on?
We'll figure that out later. Got this
Yeah,
like matching set.
those I love those too. I mean, there's such cool images, and I don't remember who the artist was that you bought those from, but
I
those were
can't remember.
really interesting images that she created.
Yeah, I can't remember that either. I just know I was looking at her booth every single day. So
Hmm. Hmm.
I got Stitch's Batman.
I do you recall wherever you got that particular sticker? Did they have Stitches? All sorts of different superheroes.
Yeah, it was at the booth that was a like solely based on Stitch, and
Hmm.
then like they did a bunch of stuff with him in it, and yeah,
You should have done like a whole. Now that I'm thinking about it, weeks later, you should have done a whole like Justice League, Stitch Justice League set
I should have.
next time.
Oh, yeah, got this magic sticker. I got Storm.
Which looks like it's by the same artist.
It is. And then I also got a Zantana one by the same artist.
Yeah. Is that Chrissy Zulo? Is that
Yes.
her? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I recognized that style.
Yes. And then I got some car decals. Got this alien one. Got a supernatural one.
Ah, are you actually going to put those on your car?
I plan on it. Yes, I
Oh.
just need to clean the window first. I got Game of Thrones one.
Ooh, dragons. Love the dragons.
I got How to Train Your Dragon one.
Hmm.
I got Angel. So
Weeping Angel.
yes. And I got Bad Wolf TARDIS one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, time for some of the actual art. I got these little like postcard things.
That looks like Lord of the Rings, right? Oh yeah, there's the
Yeah,
Hobbit
it's
hole. Yeah.
yeah. This
And
one.
that is I won't say the name, but that one franchise that we don't speak of anymore.
Yeah. But I do really, really like this art, so
Yeah.
plan on going and shopping with them. Um, Next I got these. So this one is Harley and Ivy.
Almost can't tell that there are people in that. It looks just like a bunch of flowers.
Yeah. And then this one is Arcane, and this is Jason Victor.
Okay.
I can see if that was in frame or not. So next, all these are from the same artist. I can't remember which one, but this Raven one,
Oh yeah.
I got.
Wait, there's a signature on it. Can you make out who
I
that is?
can't read it.
Yeah, I can't either.
I
Okay.
got a Harley one from that artist too. Got a Jinx one and a Magic one.
Ooh, I like the magic one.
Yeah. Then I got all of these from the same person. Um got this one.
Who's that?
Don't know if you can read that or not.
Well, I didn't mean the artist. I meant what character is that?
Oh, I don't know. I just liked how they
Oh,
looked
okay.
though.
Okay. I thought maybe it was a character that you liked or something from
No.
something.
Same with this one. This one I think is a character, but I can't remember who. I just liked how this one looked.
Hmm.
This one obviously is my Spider-Punk, one of many. Then I also got this ghost one.
Yeah, some of this is new to me. You showed me some of these things before, but I don't remember now, or you hadn't showed me some of this stuff. So this is new and exciting for me to see these things.
Yes.
So what else you
And then
got?
Ghost is the band. Next, we got Jeff
And this
from
is
Greg
by
Schiegel.
Greg Schiegel. That's right.
I love Jeff.
We talk about that whole encounter with Mr. Schiegel on the podcast episode.
Now this next one, this is an art book, and the person who did this made every single picture out of candy wrappers. So it's just
Oh,
full of his art,
hmm.
and I thought it was really cool. So yeah, let me one second. I've got to find. Yeah, this is the like was his big poster on the back. That was kind of promoting his stuff.
Uh, and
And
and that is who are those people, Madison?
the Beatles.
Just want to make sure
Oops, thought I
you knew
wouldn't
that.
know that.
I have suspected you did not.
Anyway, next I got these books. This one's called Frog Alley.
Yeah, I had not seen that one. What is that a comic book or is it an art book?
This one is a comic book. The it's a comic book that's about the kid who goes to his grandparents' house, grandparents. I can't remember exactly, but he's kind of just a misfit and can't doesn't really fit in anywhere, and it's just like a story about that.
Hmm.
And then I also from the same guy, I got this book, which is called Whale,
Oh yeah.
The
Oh
Death of
wait,
a Whale.
I do remember these now. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, I want to read those.
This one I can't really explain because I just don't know how to explain it.
That's all
But
right.
I don't know, it sounded interesting, so I got it. Yes. Next, we have this sticker that came with the books, and the books right here are the future is blank, and these ones are the ones that, well, you pretty much hack do hacking and have homework with, and what we're working on together.
Eventually, yeah. So
Yeah.
this is as people saw, the future is like she said, blank. But the person, I don't know if he was the writer or if he was just one of the promoters, publishing promoters, publisher promoters there. But he was like, it could mean this or it could mean that, depending on your viewpoint. And I'm like, well, the way things are going, I'm going to use the the expletive that that goes
Yeah.
with it. But yeah, Matt, he sold us on this that we get to do some programming and some puzzle solving and whatnot. So yeah, well, eventually we're going to do that together.
Yes. And when we were buying these, we could just buy a normal version of this with no signatures, but he
He yeah
showed
he
us.
he
Yes.
upgraded us to the signature one, even though he hadn't said anything before. But that was still really cool.
Yes. And then next thing I got was this one.
There you go. That's that right
The
there.
Jenny, yeah,
So
Prison,
go ahead,
Prison,
Frizen. Hmm.
Prison. Oh, yes. This is the comic that I ended up getting from her because you took the one I wanted. But it's okay because I love Harley and I love her dogs. So,
Now, when I was editing the podcast episode, Madison, I had said something about wondering if that was a Heroes Con exclusive. Does that say that on the cover anywhere?
um, it doesn't say anything on the cover. No.
Okay, then it probably isn't. So I was just wrong about that when I was thinking
I was
that.
just say I can't tell though because it's like has like
No, it's yeah.
yeah. So it doesn't look like it, but yeah, it's like the holographic cover and stuff. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Next, we have this piece, which is this latest Doctor, and it's kind of like sparkly, like over like layer, top layer. But yeah, Doctor in the TARDIS.
Mm-hmm. I like all the
Which,
rainbows.
yes, which I really liked. Now the Stitch sticker was from the artist who did these ones. Um, so I got this one with Stitch and
Mm,
Toothless.
cute.
I got another one with Stitch and Toothless, but Stitch is Hiccup in this one.
Pull it back a little bit. There you go. Yeah, that's God, I love Toothless. Oh, he's so
How
cute.
to Train Your Dragon is peak film.
Peak.
Yes. Next is Back to the Future Stitch.
As yeah, the doc.
Yep.
Why did
And
you
then
why did you choose that one?
because I like Back to the Future,
Okay.
I have the movie set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys got it for me for like my birthday or something. Um, then the last one I got was Angel as Jinx from Arcane. So
Ah, you'll have to show that one
Hadley.
to Hadley, yeah.
Yeah, I will.
My
Um,
granddaughter Hadley apparently loves what's that character's name again?
Stitch and Angel.
Angel. Okay.
Okay. Next, got all of these next like 8 things from uh Rich. I don't know his last name.
Rich Bernatovic.
Oh, okay. So I did know it. Okay. Well, oh well. But I got this crypto.
Ah, see, again, we in the podcast episode we were talking about you mentioned the crypto one. I'm like, I don't remember seeing that. I don't. I had not seen that one.
That one was in the very back of one of the books, so you would have had to like flip through the entire thing, which I did
Ah,
after you left.
okay.
So next
Very
I got
cute.
this Batgirl one.
Hmm.
And then I got this Harley one.
It's adorable.
Mhm.
I like
Then
his
I got
art.
another Batgirl, but I think this is probably my favorite version of Batgirl because I love the costume and I just think it's one of the best ones. So next, I got these. Ooh, they're like, oh, I can't hold it. Jeez. They're like these really like these prints.
Yep.
I don't know how to explain it,
Just
but yeah,
they're
I got
long and tall, or thin
yes.
and tall, I guess.
Mhm. So I got Teen Titans Raven,
Hmm.
the better version of her in my opinion. I like this version. Next, I got Death
Mm,
because I didn't know this character, but I thought she looked cool. So then I got a Zatanna one,
yep.
and
Sit.
then
Go ahead.
what?
Go ahead.
And then a Storm.
Yeah. So I
I keep
noticed you
saying her
got
name wrong.
what?
Is her? How do you say it?
Storm?
No, Santana.
Zatanna.
Zatanna. I
Yeah.
don't know why I've always said it Zatanna. I've always said it that way.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why.
Well,
And I feel like people have said it differently, so I've been very confused.
I've noticed that you there. I recall that you got a lot of stuff featuring Storm and
Mhm,
Zatanna, obviously Harley,
yes.
Arcane, Batgirl. Is
Hmm.
there anything else like that? Any, I mean, superhero characters, not, Stitch notwithstanding.
Hobie Brown, Spider-Punk.
That's right. Okay. All right. What do you got? What's next?
Next is this Friends piece, which has Spider-Man in it. Ethan Lynn, I think is the artist name. Wait,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to read it. Yeah, that's what it says. But he has this like whole like theme where he adds Spider-Man into like older, like more 80s, um, like kind of style movies and things. I can't,
Well,
that's what I remember him saying, but I can't, I could be completely wrong.
I mean,
So,
he was doing mashup stuff. Friends
yeah.
is not 80s. I will just
Well, I know Friends isn't, but like
okay.
talking about like the breakfast at Tiffany's kind of stuff.
Well, that's also not 80s.
Well, that's what I remember him saying.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
question him, so
Okay.
yes, I got that piece. And then also got this from him, which is a film role that he just made into a comic strip, which I thought was really cool.
I know that.
Very, very, very long.
I
This is
still,
just like the first quarter.
yeah. That's so creative. And didn't he also have like a music cassette that
Yes.
I don't know what it did exactly, but
You open it up and on the inside, instead of it being like an actual cassette tape, it was a like comic.
okay, yeah. So just taking these everyday non-comic book items and turning them into some sort of comic strip or comic book or in some, it's just so cool.
Hmm. Okay. And then next thing I got is from the artist with like those stickers that we were talking about how we really, really liked and like how they were different. I got this little print from her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
there it is. Her
it's
name, she has her handle on the back of it, this piece. So
looks like Carolyn Bergen or Berger.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, really into the blood. I notice you are.
I like gore. Yes. Then I ended up getting these, which originally were oil pastels and like chalk. So
Is that, it looks like dragons in the background? I can't quite tell.
no, this one's super, super light, but it's a little flat, like sunflower kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
growing out of something. Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Was that it for your first set?
Yes, that's it for my first set. I was like, I can keep going, or
No,
you
no.
can take.
Let me show off some of my stuff. So I'm going to show off the books. Yeah, all the comic books that I got, and I'll start off with this one because I think this is my first purchase. Um, oh, I can't do the thing. Anyway, this is called Sidekick for Hire. Uh, what does that say? We'll save the day for money, and so that's about a sidekick who decides to hire himself out to various heroes, I guess. But I like sidekick stories, and so I wanted to get that. This was Minutes to Midnight, which was I guess a horror anthology type thing. We talked to the author, the one of the writer of this, and then one of the artists was next to him, and he signed this as well because he has a story in here. And I kept seeing next is the Unstoppable Tough Girl, and this is signed by the artist Brian. Oh, I can't read it now on the front. Brian Mon. But this was, I don't know, people could see. So it's not just about the comic isn't just Unstoppable Tough Girl. It also has these kind of like uh, comic strip type things, funny comic type stuff. So I'm really looking forward to reading these. I got all three issues that he has out. Next up, remember this guy, Maddie, that was trying to get people to,
Yes.
man, I gotta get better at this. The Calico. So
Hmm.
this is so it's the image of the character Calico that drew my eye, but this is about a person who dresses up as a vigilante to right the wrongs against animals. So it's an animal rights advocacy comic book. And I was actually flipping through this a little bit before we started recording, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish it. It's pretty graphic, and he warned me about that, but I
So
still.
I'll like it.
What's that? Yeah, you'll
So
read
I'll
it.
like it.
Yeah. I've already read this book. This is actually the Summer of Superman special, but I had to get it because it was the variant cover by Chrissy Zulo. And look at that crypto. It's so cute. And then you see the little paw print there that she drew on it and signed it. So I love it.
I like that you put the date too,
Did
or
she?
like the year.
Oh, the 2025. Yeah. I,
Yeah.
I, I appreciate that when artists do that too, for, if they're going to sign something. That way you have a context for, oh, yeah, it was Heroes Con 2025. You showed all that stuff from Rick Bernatovic. I did get a
Yes.
couple of his Sentinels anthologies that I had never hadn't bought before, and now I have, as far as I know, I have all of the collected materials of the Sentinels. So eventually, I'll have to read all this stuff and whatnot. Here's the infamous Jenny Frison Buffy comic that I stole from Maddie because she saw this. I think we saw it at the same time,
We saw it at the
but
same time, but I
but
grabbed
you
it.
grabbed it first because I was trying to figure out the whole art book situation. We tell this story on the podcast episode, so if you're curious, go listen to that. Um, so sorry, but you got a nice Jenny Frison foil variant. I think it's a foil variant of what's her name, Harley Quinn. So here's another couple books that I got. Intrusive Thoughts. This is about a character with some going through some stuff, and I felt a connection to it, so I wanted to buy it and read it. So there's that, and then finally, as far as books go, this is actually a magazine, but I ended up getting a back issue magazine that I actually don't have already, so that's good. And that is it for books that I have. So why don't you go on to your next set of things?
Okay. Next, I got this Pride and Prejudice little book. It has the characters in it, and that's it. But I got this for one of my friends because she really, really likes Pride and Prejudice. I don't. Hmm?
Is that a paper doll type thing, or is it just images of the characters?
It's just pictures of the characters.
Okay.
But yeah, she really, really likes the movie. I have never been really into it, but
Well, I'm sure she'll be happy.
yes. Next, I got this is from the same person, but I got this swords uh book that so it has like all these different kinds of swords and stuff and like kind of like the name of them and like years. So I thought that was really cool.
That
And
is,
then
yeah.
he did this on the inside
So,
when we bought it.
yes, not only did he draw that sword, he also show that again, Manny. Uh, he also did some
Watercolor.
watercolor
Yeah.
highlights.
hmm
Hmm.
And when we bought it, he asks like, "What's your favorite sword?" and then draws it. So
Hmm. And you
thought that
chose, just in case people didn't catch what that sword is,
katana.
katana. Yeah.
Yes. Next, more prints. Got
More
this
Raven.
Raven. I really like Raven. And then I got this Harley and Ivy one. Then I got these next two are from the same artist. I don't, oh, there it is.
Uh,
He got his name right there.
can you read it?
I don't know how to say it.
That's fine.
It's Walko. Walko? Wait,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Was it Bill Walko?
yeah, that's who. Oh, but anyway, it's a Harley, Ivy, and Catwoman because I really like the trio.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I remember I was looking at his table too, thinking I would buy a few things, or at least one thing, but I ended up not getting anything. So I'm glad you did.
yeah, I got this Batgirl one from him too. So I thought was really cool. I like the colors. hmm Then I got another Jinx, but this one is with her hair down and stuff, which I really like.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Then these next three are also from the same artist. I can't read that name, so yeah.
That's right. Show it.
Um, it's the Alice in Wonderland one.
I really like that you like Alice in Wonderland too.
I think it's so chaotic that I enjoy it. I like chaotic things and characters. So, speaking of, we got Jinx again. Um, she is the definition of one of those characters. Um, then I got this trio again because I like them. Um, then I got another Storm. I like the little like detail
Yeah. Are
upward.
so so there I remember us talking about you getting or choosing between the Mohawk Storm or the non-Mohawk version. And obviously that one is a Mohawk. I don't remember what the other one that you showed or the other ones that you showed earlier were. What do you prefer
Mohawk.
that? You prefer the Mohawk version? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I do. Because we were talking about that when we were at his booth because he had both
Mm,
versions.
okay.
Next, we have another Jeff from Greg Shiegel. I got one on the first day and one on the last day.
Which one is your favorite?
I don't know. I like both Jeff.
Okay.
I also can't see the other one right now, so I can't really pick.
That's right.
Next, we got Hobie, Spider-Punk.
I really like that one.
This is one of the prints I was looking for the entire weekend because I was seeing other people with it and I just never found it until like the very last day. Then we have this magic. Really like this one. I really like the sword. The sword looks really, really cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then we have Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider Band. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That is pretty cool.
Yes. From the first movie plus Hobie. And next I got this Hawkeye piece.
Oh, this was the guy that was printing these on glossy, one-sided glossy stock that he
Mhm.
claimed he was the only one doing it, but then I saw another vendor that was also doing it and perhaps even doing it better. But
But I never saw Hawkeye anywhere else, and I really like Hawkeye, so I had to get Hawkeye. Um, next,
Clint Hawkeye or um uh oh my gosh,
Kate,
Kate, yeah.
Clint.
Yeah, we had this discussion before, and I'm totally on the opposite side. Give me Kate
I
Hawkeye any day.
I really, really like Kate, don't get me wrong, but I he's from what I've seen and what I know, I like him.
Mm.
Then next, this one I just got for free, so from that same artist. So, yep. That's all of my art and comics.
All right, I'm up next.
That was, yeah, unless you want me to finish off what I have.
Nope, I'm gonna show the prints that I got, but I'll start off with this other uh, sort of comic book kind of a print thing because it's only 4 pages, and this is also by the same artist that you mentioned earlier, um, Ethan Lynn. And this is the it shows the comic is to the lyrics of Moon River, which is sung or a song in Breakfast at Tiffany's, starring Audrey Hepburn. But it
The
also
movie I
has,
still have to watch.
yeah, but it also has Elvis as a werewolf. So I was flipping through. I'm like, I got to get this. It just looks so cool. And then you got me this is by Rick Bernatovic and Nightwing. So that was thank you again for that, Madison.
Mhm.
And a couple
That was the
prints.
last one of that too, so he took it directly from the book and then signed it.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Thank you. And a couple, I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted this Raven print from I don't remember the artist now. Oh, it says right here, the chalk art of Dusty and Sarah Catlett. And so I really like this Raven. And since it was, by two for, whatever it was, I chose this dragon as well. Speaking of dragons, you know where I'm going with this, right?
Hmm.
So one of the vendors there was selling these prints of these dragons, and he called it a flight of dragons. And you got what is it, five, I think. So that's a
Yeah,
blue dragon, and then there's also um, what is that? The white dragon.
White Dragon.
Let's see here. Can I do this quickly? No, I can't. There's a black dragon. There's a red dragon. Just really cool things. And then, oh yeah, here's the red dragon. There you go. So, but not only did he have a flight of dragons like this, Madison, you recall he had a bunch of cryptids and what was it, demons and
Yeah, so he
witches.
had demons, witches, like forest creatures, so like kind of forest nymphs, ocean creatures, like water creatures. So he does sets. So yes, he has dragons, he has specific things, and he creates a whole list of creatures and stuff, and it's really, really cool. But they're all on his website, so
Yeah, we're gonna have to go visit that website and consider buying some other ones because they're
yeah.
really really cool. Real quick, this is two. Oh no, I guess I can show the whole thing. So this is a print of the Legion of Superheroes by Rich Bernatovic, and then I also got his Teen Titans through the years. So every strip here is a different era of Teen Titans in his style, and I just thought that was really cool. So I got those. All right, I have just two more things to show, Madison, but I'm going to show those later. So, what's your next set?
Okay. Next. I don't really know why I got this. I think I got it because I just thought it was kind of funny. but I got this little frog thing.
Well,
It
wait,
came,
put that back up.
frog.
Yeah.
It also came with a blanket, so it has its own blanket now. But then we got these trauma shirts, which I really, really enjoy and I want to get more of. But first off, we got this one. Don't know if you can read it.
Let me read it. Ain't no party like a Batman party because a Batman party don't got parents.
So that one, I got this one.
Oh, the so if you what does it say? If you love someone, let them go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
down here
with
it has Spider-Man, says Spider-Man.
yeah, the
Yeah.
infamous death of Gwen Stacy.
Yes. And then this one, which I think is just funny, the emotional support animal.
Hmm. From which movie is that?
Never ending story.
That's right. Yeah. And every time we would walk by that vendor, they were really good at trying to sell the shirts and not in an obnoxious way like some people do. But I was just laughing every time they were showing me a new one.
Yeah, because part of what they do is they go like to draw you in is, do you like trauma things or dark humor? Well then, and you want some shirts? This is the right place for you. And then they like, do you know what this is? Or like, do you know this? Or do you like this? Well, we got shirts for you. And
Yeah.
it's literally everything. So
Yeah, everything that a Comic-Con fan might be into, they had something, like they had a Star Trek shirt and they had what are those yellow guys in the that speak the gibberish? Yeah, I don't remember what those are.
all I'm thinking of is Monomonas. So
No, no, it's not that.
I know
Anyway,
that's not what you're talking about. So that's all I'm thinking of.
but basically they had a little bit of everything that you could find, and if I had wanted to spend more money, which I did not, I would have bought more. I would have bought at least one of those shirts as well.
I want to go to the website and buy so many more.
Yeah, yeah. Is that all the shirts you got from them?
Yeah, I only got those three. And
So,
that's all of my stuff.
speaking of shirts, I wanted to show this. I only bought one shirt at Heroes Con, and it is this one. I don't know if you could.
You can't really read the bottom, but you can
So yeah,
read it, read
it's
comic books.
it's fun to be popular, read comic books, and so it's supposed to be in the manner of an ad in a comic book where you would send in money to get the pamphlet so that you could be popular. But I really liked it, so I got that. And then I guess finally, since you've gone through everything, is that
Yes,
right?
I have.
So go back to Greg Schiegel. I had commissioned him to give me this particular drawing, and it is of one of my very favorite characters of all time in comic books, which is Dick Grayson Robin. And Mr. Schiegel just knocked this out of the park, I think. So yeah, I really really love this. I can't wait to get it framed and stick it on my wall. And then finally, one of my Mount Rushmore of artists was also at Heroes Con 2025, and that is Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. And not only did I get to talk to the man, and I relate this story in the podcast episode, but he was selling some original art, and this is his concept art for the series. Oh, I have this upside down. For the series Twilight that he did, which I've read. I haven't checked yet to see if this image or anything similar is in the Twilight books. But I just had to have this. It's amazing. It's amazingly constructed. You could see the art, the artistic talent that he has here, and then he signed it at the bottom for me, and asked me if I'd read it. I'm like, oh yes, I have. So all right. That's all we got. That's our haul video for HeroesCon 2025. Thank you, Madison, for sharing everything, the multitude that you bought. You must have just cleared out your bank account buying all that stuff.
Just a little. But
It,
that's what you expect from Comic-Con.
yeah, it was an expensive, but oh my God, so enjoyable trip. I can't wait to go back, hopefully with you in the future. But there's some other Comic Cons that we plan on going to down the road, and maybe we'll do another haul video. What do you think?
Yes,
Yes.
I think good.
All right. With that, I think we're done. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll hopefully show some stuff in the future. All right. Say bye, bye, Madison.
Bye.
Bye bye.